Welcome to our quick 10-minute relieve the neck, relieve the shoulders, move the spine, just wake up your brain, some stress relief, office 10-minute Pilates break. So you can do this from your chair. I do recommend that you get up and walk around for a couple minutes at least every hour, if not every half hour, even if it's just enough to stand up and shake your arms and legs as you're seated at your desk. But definitely get up, walk around. But we're going to do this little workout from our desk, from our chair. And also for any of you who maybe can't quite yet get down into the floor and get down on a mat and work out, 10 minutes. Here you go, okay? So we're going to start by sitting on the edge of our chair. So you may feel two little bones on each side of your tailbone. Those are what we call our sits bones. And you want those sits bones to be pretty close to the edge of your chair. Then look down and let's see if we can get the middle of our knees in line with the front of our pelvis. From there, we want to try to get the middle of our knees in line with our second toes. Then we also want our heels to be in line with the back middle of our knees and those little sits bones. We're going to sit up big and tall. We're going to pull the navel in toward the spine. We're going to open those collarbones up wide, and we're just going to start with breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale like you're trying to fog a mirror, or you're trying to fog up your glasses so that you can wipe them off. Inhale and exhale. You can let your hands rest on your lap. You can let them come down by the side. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. I like to keep my eyes closed when I work out a large part of the time. You can do whatever feels good to you. To me, it just helps me to really center my focus and connect into my body so that I'm not distracted by anything going on around me. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're going to have your eyes open. But as you start to get more familiar with our movements and our exercises, when you hear me cue something like, okay, we're going to do swan, we're going to do bridge, you'll know what it is and you'll be able to close your eyes and just get more grounded. Plus, it's really great work for our neuromuscular system, for our balance, and to teach and grow confidence in our abilities to be able to move freely and safely without necessarily being able to see where it is that we're going. Okay, and again, one more breath. Big exhale. Now we're going to warm up those neck muscles. So if you've done any of our previous videos, you know this is how we start every class. So we start warming up from the neck down. So we're going to pretend as if our head is the lid on a bottle, and we're just going to twist it side to side or rotate it side to side. So we'll inhale, rotate one side, and exhale, center. Inhale, rotate other side. Exhale, center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. Keeping that navel slightly drawn in toward our spine. Rotate. Exhale, center. One more. Rotate. Exhale, center. Other side. Rotate. Exhale, center. Now we're going to warm up through the front and the back of the neck. So we're going to inhale, take the chin up. And then exhale, we're going to pull the chin down and bring it in toward the back of the throat. Okay? And then inhale, chin up. And then exhale, the chin is going to come in toward the back of the throat. So what that looks like from the side view, inhale, the chin comes up. Exhale, the chin comes down in toward the back of the throat. You'll notice the back of my head kind of goes back behind me versus taking the chin down like that. Not what we're looking for. We're here to strengthen those cervical muscles and try to get the head back in line with our spine where it should be. Because for most of us, we're like this all day, every day. So bad. It's probably why most of us, not probably, it's why most of us have a lot of neck and back pain. So we're just reminding our muscles in our neck where they're supposed to be. Inhale, chin up. And exhale, back down. One more. Inhale, chin up. And exhale, back down. Okay, we're going to continue our quick little warm up. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, arms by our side. Keep your navel in the whole time, and we want to try to keep the ribs pulled into the back of the body and keep ourselves lifted up off of our waist. So every time you bring those hands up, try to grow a little taller through your back And keep that tallness through your back as you bring those arms back down. Inhale, up. So again, we're just working on relieving all of that slumpy desk sitting, couch sitting, forward head, rounded spine posture. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. 1 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. So now we're going to warm up through our spine. I am going to take this off because it's already getting hot. That's the beauty of Pilates. Gets that blood flowing, gets your oxygen flowing. You can stay facing forward on your chair. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see what we're doing. So we're going to start moving through our spine. Settle the shoulders as we reach our arms out in front. Pull the navel into the spine, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. That's what we're going for. You may not get there for several weeks or even several months, depending upon what your posture is like, and that's totally okay. We're here to practice. Pilates is a practice. So we're going to pull the navel into our spine. We're going to keep our feet grounded into our mat, and we're going to do what we call a pelvic tilt, or we scoop out through the middle, and our pelvis kind of rolls underneath us on our chair. We're going to feel those abs kick in immediately, and we're going to sit back up. And we're going to tilt that pelvis or tuck that pelvis, roll, and sit back up. Notice the upper body, the shoulders, from about the mid-back on up, not moving, right? So we want to keep that spine big and tall. We're just moving through the lower portion of the spine. And 3, let's go a little faster. And up, and 2, and up, keeping that navel in. 1 more. Back up. Now we're going to get a little movement going through our upper back. So again, because most of us are seated like this at our desks all day. If you work in a lab, if you work wherever, this is good for you. So we're going to stay seated big and tall. We're going to take the arms overhead and we're going to move the back the opposite direction. Arms are going to come overhead and it's like we're doing a back bend, and then we're going to come back. Keep your navel in tight toward your spine to help support the front of your body. 3 more. Inhale overhead. Exhale back up. Your eyes can follow your fingertips. Inhale overhead. Exhale back. 1 more. Inhale overhead. And exhale back. Now we're going to move on to the feet and the legs. So we're going to come into that little scooped out position that we were just in, where we did our little pelvic tilt or a little pelvic scoop, and we're going to bring 1 leg up and toe tap it down. So from the front, it's going to look like this. You're going to tuck and roll. Your pelvis comes underneath. We keep the navel in. Shoulders are settled. Collarbones are wide. And we just bring that knee up and set it down. Knee up and set it down. Knee up. Set it down. So we're toe tapping down, up and down. We're going to start to feel those hip flexors immediately. 1 more. And back down. Other leg. So toe tap and up and down. Notice again, spine isn't moving. Nothing is moving in our body except right there from our pelvis, right at that hip flexor. 3. Woo. 4. Little tiny moves are the most effective moves. It's the brilliance of Pilates, you guys. 1 more. Then we're going to sit all the way up. Now we want to stretch out those hip flexors, right? So if you can't get up from a chair, then you can just let your legs come out in front, let your arms come back behind you out to the side, press your heels into the mat, and lift your bottom up. Nice stretch and lengthen for the hip flexors. This may be too much for you, and that's okay. Just know that you want to practice this, and you'll eventually get there. So we lift. It's also, surprise, a big stretch for the front of the body, and we get to work on building those arms. And up, and the shoulders, and the booty. Ready? Up, and lower. 2 more. Up, and lower. Woo, booty, booty, booty. 1 more. Arms, arms, arms. Up, and lower. Good job. Now let's get a little stretch in our hips to finish. Cross your right leg over your left thigh, just above your ankle joint. Place your right hand on the inside of your right knee, and you can hold on to the right ankle on the inside with your left hand if you like. Sit up big and tall. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, press that right knee away down toward the floor. Inhale, release it, and exhale, press it away toward the floor. Inhale, release. Exhale, press it away. One more. Inhale, release. Exhale, press it away. Now take your arms out in front again. Settle your shoulders. Take an inhale. And exhale, your chin is going to lead the way. So let your chin come down. Pull your navel. Try to keep your chest lifted. And we're just going to stretch ourselves forward. You go to where it feels good. Oh, it's intense, you guys. It's intense. Don't push yourselves to a position that's too much for you. You'll get better and better and better. So just do what you can do. Inhale, chin down. We don't ever want to have pain. Muscle discomfort, sure. Burning, shaking, that's fantastic. But we don't want acute pain. And then sit back up. Woo, one more. I need to do more of these. Inhale, chin down. And exhale, we're gonna roll forward. Woo, big mega stretch. And bring ourselves back up. Switch legs. Almost finished, you guys. You're doing awesome. Woo, ready? This side's feeling a little tighter. And inside of the left knee, the left hand goes on top. Right hand goes on the inside of the left ankle. We're seated big and tall. Inhale. Exhale, push that knee toward the floor. Inhale, release. Exhale, push that knee toward the floor. Inhale, release. Exhale, push that knee toward the floor. One more. Inhale, release. Exhale, push that knee toward the floor. Here comes this super fun spine stretch with the hip. Inhale, chin down. Exhale, pull the navel into your spine. Keep your chest lifted as we round the spine forward. Keep that navel in. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, reset. Reset, reorganize. Inhale, chin down. Exhale, roll forward. Pull that navel in toward your spine. Pull your ribs into the back of your body. Try to release tension through your leg, through your hip, through your knee, through your foot, through your ankle. Sit back up, reorganize. Two more, chin down. Navel in, chest stays lifted as we round forward. Sit back up. And chin down. You know what to do on this one. It's our fourth one. Just roll and flow. Sit all the way back up. Good job. Show a little gratitude for your body for moving and allowing you to do all the things that you need to do every day. Thank you so much, body. And we'll see you back next time.